of the opposition coalition party ADC in Nigeria and all opposition politicians in Nigeria today, I beg you, every Nigerian, once you see this video, tag every opposition politician you know and every politician for Nigeria today for them to get this message. Please, members of the coalition and opposition politicians in Nigeria, now when we don't form coalition, why are we not hearing your voices to join the call for electoral reform to fix INEC in this country? Abina, so una come trust INEC reach. Is it that you now have full confidence in INEC as an unbiased electoral umpire to do the right thing in 2027? Because the only reason in Nigeria today why we believe that every time there must be a coming together of people to form coalition to remove a sitting government is because we know that INEC has become the criminal agency and the weapon fashion against Nigeria. No matter the number of persons who contested the 2023 presidential election, there was a winner. INEC knows the winner. The people in Asu Rock know the winner. Judiciary knows the winner. They know the actual votes that came from places like Lagos and Rivers State. Immediately after the presidential tribunal, every attention was supposed to have been turned to INEC and the National Assembly. But we keep quiet for 2 years. And because we have permitted that, the criminality that took place in 2023, they want to consolidate on it in 2027. That is why Professor Mahmoud, the INEC professor of glitch, is still moving around pretending to be an unbiased electoral umpire when he don't fail to tell Nigerians what caused the glitch and how we must protect our electoral process from human interference. We as Nigerian youth, our own decision and our request is simple. We want free, fair, credible and peaceful elections. We have already been taking steps. And we want every opposition politician to come out now and lend their voices. You cannot leave this fight to just a handful of people. After all, under President Jonathan, now the same APC and President Tinubu, now them lead Occupy Nigeria protests for removal of subsidy. The same subsidy where they don't remove today and the money cannot be accounted for. So why should opposition politicians be afraid to take the fight and lead this cause for electoral reform in Nigeria? The real primary victims of INEC for 2023, now those of una wey contest the election. Now una wey be say una supposed to they put una mouth to say INEC must do the right thing. But somehow, we not they hear anything from una part again. So I thank God beg you opposition politicians, you must join this call for fixing INEC. We must put a spotlight on INEC and the National Assembly. They are claiming to be doing zonal public hearing. Senate don't do their own. House of Reps will soon do their own. By the time it gets to the floor, all attention must be turned to the National Assembly. The Occupy National Assembly must also have the opposition politicians, even Nigerian Labour Congress. Anybody who means well for this country at this point must join the call to fix INEC. INEC cannot remain the weapon fashion against us. Now, because of INEC, now I make the ADA party, All Democratic Alliance, they not go register them because INEC does not want to register new political parties. There is no political will. All of you know what is going on. You cannot decide to keep quiet. This country, if we want to liberate it, we must liberate it holistically, not taking power through coalition for the sake of power. We beg you, opposition politicians, join this call. I don't know all the people where they there, but the ones where I go mention, the ones where we no mention, tag them and ensure that they get this message and join this call for fixing INEC. The chairman of the ADC interim, Senator David Bonaventure Lechenuma, former Senate President, Ogbeni Rauf Adesoji Aregbesola, His Excellency Mr. Peter Obi, Your Excellency Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, Malam Nasir El-Rufai, Honorable Rotimi Buka Amechi, Honorable Yusuf Dati Baba Ahmed, Honorable Senator Aminu Waziri Tambawal, Alhaji Sule Lamido, Alhaji Mwazu Babangida Aliu, the Chief Servant, Senator Lia Limoke, former Governor of Cross River State, Senator Gabriel Towa Suswan, former Governor of Benue State, Prince Uche Secondus, former PDP National Chairman, Chief Dele Momodu, Ovation International, Senator Dino Melaye, Senator Abubakar Bukola Saraki, former Senate President, Honorable Babachi Lawal, former Secretary to Government of the Federation, Chief John Odige Oyegu, former APC National Chairman, Chief Tommy Kimi, Honorable Emeki Hedioha, the former Governor of Imo State, Dr. Sam Ominyegu, former Governor of Ebonyi State, and every other member of the coalition. Tag them, let them see. Now, so una don't trust INEC reach. What is your plan? We must have a multifaceted approach. We must cover every loophole in the Electoral Act, protect that electoral process, and then mobilize to protect our votes on the day of election. We cannot leave it to chances. This reign of terror must end. Please send a message to them. God bless Nigeria. My name is Peter for Nigeria.